Hey everybody, I have decided that I'm going to start making videos about my vegan journey. I became a vegan at the beginning of the pandemic, and the most challenging thing for me is to keep from getting bored. So what I have been doing is doing a lot of research on recipes. Of course, I have Tabitha's book. I have a few other cookbooks that people have given me since I started this journey, but I haven't been making the recipes from the book. So I decided that I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to let you know what I think about those recipes, and maybe you will try them. Maybe you'll buy the book. Maybe you'll go look at that person's social media or whatever. I'm going to start with breakfast. So the first thing that some of the main things that I eat for breakfast are tofu scrambles. I eat avocado toast. I eat oatmeal. I eat grits with a vegan sausage. And that's pretty much my main go-tos. Of course, I can eat cereal. I haven't made vegan pancakes successfully yet, but there are, it's an easy recipe to do it. I just bombed it, I think, the first time I made it and didn't try it again. So anyway, I'm going to start with my first vegan breakfast, which is the avocado toast. I bought this bread, this honey oat bread. It is a sprouted bread, and I just like the taste of it. It's by Simple Truth. I don't have a toaster, so I usually will toast my bread in the oven, in the broiler, and I usually burn it unless I put a timer on. So I just put that in my in the oven, and now I'm going to start my tofu scramble. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Lots of vegetables. I'm paying attention. A couple slices. Bear with me. I'm new with this. I should put this in here. Peppers over. Almost burned it. Look at that. Almost always burn my toast. What is the problem? Hold on. Cut it in half. Ooh, it's got a little black spot on it, but that's okay. I'll use the big half. With a spoon. I also put tomato on this. So slice it up. A little bit of onion. Sea salt. And my other favorite thing is lemon pepper. I love lemon pepper on my toast. It is so good. So that's basically it. That's it. And it's a little bit burnt because I cannot make toast if I can't multitask. How about that? Oh, Lord God, thank you for this food. It is greatly appreciated. Amen. One of my favorite things in the world. Back to chopping. So this is it. Onions and peppers. I purchased this tofu from Trader Joe's. Super cheap. A lot cheaper than eggs. Maybe $2.29 at the most. I'm going to actually crumble it. I'm going to crumble it. It usually has liquid in it. It is encased in liquid. I drain it, and then I try to squeeze the moisture out. The good thing about this tofu is that it's super firm and not a lot of moisture. So you can use a cheesecloth to make sure you're not leaving paper towel on your food, but or any kind of cloth that you can drain that with. Now I'm going to use my fork and I'm going to crumble up my tofu. Or you can use a masher, a potato masher, if you want to do that. Tofu is going to take on the taste of whatever you pretty much cook it with. It takes on the seasoning of broth, meat, whatever you cook it with. Okay, some of the other things that I put in my my scramble is I use this Morningstar Farms chorizo, which is also a soy-based product. And I'm going to put a little bit of frozen spinach. Usually I use fresh spinach, but I'm going to use this frozen spinach today. So delicious, dairy-free, plant-based cheese. All right, turn on my stove. I adjust the settings according to how fast it's cooking or how slow it's cooking. Liquid aminos is the first thing I use. I did a little research on liquid aminos. They contain the amino acid, which is the building blocks for protein and building muscle. Liquid aminos are gluten-free, milder to your taste than soy sauce, but it's a milder taste. It's more savory. It doesn't have any chemical preservatives, and it may reduce hunger, and it's easy to add to your diet. So I'm going to start off my cooking with just a little bit. I added my spinach, about a cup, frozen spinach. It's starting to thaw out. So now I'm going to add my tofu. Just turn my fire down a little bit. I don't want it to cook too fast. But I'm cooking it so that the flavors from the vegetables here can blend in. Now I'm going to start seasoning. So put a little bit of black pepper. To taste. A little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of onion powder, because I always put onion whenever I put garlic in anything. I don't know why. Even though there's onion in there, I like it. Then this is what adds the egg smell or the fragrance, Himalayan black salt. So this is what smells like egg. It's sulfury, and you smell it as soon as it starts to heat up in what you're cooking. I don't put a lot of this because it is salt, but you can start smelling that already. Stir that up. It already looks like egg whites. You may want to cook your peppers longer. I just stopped. I put everything in there together once it got to the desired texture that I like. This is turmeric, which is an anti-inflammatory, and everybody's raving about turmeric. I use it for color and for the anti-inflammatory benefits, but I don't put a lot because turmeric has a very unique, pungent taste, and I don't want my eggs to be too turmeric-y. The other thing that I add is nutritional yeast, and I did a little research on this. Nutritional yeast is really good for vegans because it has some essential vitamins and minerals that we may miss in other food, but it also has the benefit of being cheesy, a cheesy taste. So I put as much of this as I want, but I don't want to overdo it because I'm actually going to add real cheese. But this also gives it color. Starting to look a little bit more like eggs. Yellow eggs. I'm gonna let that simmer for a while. All those flavors cook in. I forgot to add my chorizo. This really gives it color. I'm only gonna, it's frozen and it's really, it's pre-cooked, I believe. Yeah, it's just being heated. You just need to heat it. So I'm just gonna put as much of that as I want. Maybe that's about a half a cup. And it's starting to the color of the chorizo is really making my eggs look yellow. But that really looks like eggs. Let me bring this a little closer. Really looks like eggs. Now, I'm gonna cover that and let the chorizo cook and let the flavors meld together. And then I'm gonna show you how I serve it. I'm gonna turn the flame. I wish I had a flame. I'm gonna turn this down to low. Well, not low. I'm gonna turn it down to 3, whatever that is. I went to a restaurant here in LA called Hash, and they added to their tofu scramble sausages and tater tots. So I'm gonna put some tater tots in my air fryer and have that as one of the options. Okay, the other thing I'm gonna add to this to make it more tasty is some Mexican cheese. Cheese makes everything better. Cover that up, really put it on low and let the cheese melt. And then we will serve. While my tater tots are finishing up, I'm gonna go ahead and make me some oatmeal. So I usually use this Trader Joe's quick cook steel cut oats. Really quick, easy to make. 1.5 cups of water, because I usually make 2 servings. 1.5 cups of water and 1/2 cup of oats. These are my Weight Watcher spoons that I love. They measure exactly the amount of, if you want to have soup, 1 cup. If you want to have 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup. Put that in there, toast it up to a boil. Okay, my tots are ready. So now I'm just gonna, it's taking this cheese a minute to melt. Oh, well, it's melted. It's melted. It's good. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is show you my hash. This is one of my other favorite things, Morningstar Farms. I mean, a lot of soy today, but this is Morningstar Farms. It's their veggie sausage patty. So I'll have this. I usually just put this in the microwave for like 45 seconds. So I'm gonna do that, 30 to 45 seconds. Let me do that. I love these sausages. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is dish this up. This is option 1. This here. Add my tots and my sausage. Get my plating game on eventually. But that's option number 1. That looks really good. All right, so my water is boiling. Add my oats. Turn it down on low. Reduce the heat to low. Oh, you're supposed to uncover your pot. For 5 to 7 minutes. And stir regularly. While my oatmeal is doing its thing, I'm gonna do my second option. This is option, should have been option 1. Let's just call this option 2, just all by itself. Just eat it all by itself, nothing else. And option 3 is on some tortillas, corn tortillas. I'll put these in the microwave on top of here for about maybe 30 seconds, 25. My tortillas are ready. I have 2 of them. I'm only going to use 1 for each one of my tacos. So 1. Let me put this here. I'm gonna dish up a little bit of this, not a whole lot. That. Put a little avocado on there. A little salsa from Nancita's Salsita. Oh my gosh, this lady's salsa is so good. Her phone number is 310-431-7193. If you're in Southern California, anywhere near the Inglewood area, get this lady's salsa. It is so delicious. She works with my husband and my son. It's homemade. It is delicious. Nancita's Salsita. Use a little bit of that. And a little bit of this plant-based, dairy-free sour cream. I love this brand. I know people like Tutti Frutti and Tofutti or Kite Hill, but I like this one. It's really good, and I think it's the cheapest of them all. I get it from Ralph's. Put a little bit of that. That's option 2. The tacos. So good. So good. I lost count. That's option 3 of the Tofu Scramble. Okay, let's see how oatmeal is going. So now I'm supposed to take it off the fire, off of the heat. Let me see how long I'm supposed to let my oatmeal stand. Just 1 minute, so it's ready. Here it is. Some blueberries on that joint and some brown sugar. Just a little bit, not a lot. That's it. I got breakfast for tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday if I choose to eat that again. Or it'll last till next week. So that's it. Very easy and tasty. All right. And also my avocado toast. I think I ate the toast without taking a picture. Anyway, okay. So that's pretty much it. If you want to try those, you should try those, especially to just see if you could have an alternative to eggs, right? Because eggs cost a lot of money right now. Punch on mouth, still eat them, but at least they have more because I don't eat them because I eat eggs. I used to eat eggs every single day, every day. Now I eat tofu scramble. Anywho, I hope you will try these options that me, the fairly new vegan, is trying and enjoying. And let me know what you think. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.